Hello guys, this is Space Orbis Gaming here. This is episode 2 of Mount&Blade Warband Viking Conquest. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting a new game. And I have a name for the guy. It's going to be pretty generic, I admit. It's going to be Olaf. But that's the way it is. It's just going to be like that. Okay, so let's just set this to basic, because this is the first time I'm playing this game, so I want everything to be pretty good. Alright, now we'll leave that alone. We're gonna leave the abandoned camps, I guess, alone. Blood loss, west improves. Yep, we're gonna do that. Let's see here. Goal. And then yep, let's do that. That looks pretty good. You in the 9th century, long gone are the lights of Rome, absorbed by the tide of time, yet several centuries remain into the golden age of knights and princesses have come. It is a brutal, dark, and ruthless era of raw strength and survival, where men go to bed every night praying to see a new day. It is the age of the Vikings, the clans of Ireland, the ascension of Wessex, and the emergence of the kingdom of Alrabi. I don't know how to pronounce that. It awaits you. Alright, so we'll see what happens. We are going to be the Norse. We are going to be male. The height is going to, we'll be normal. We're going to be we're going to be an adult. What was the other one? Young? Yeah, so. Personality. I'm just trying to figure out what I want. Okay, we'll do that. Father's occupation. He will be a nobleman. We will learn martial arts. I will be a hunter, and we will of course be a pagan because we're Vikings. Alright, so the bio is as such. You are an adult. You are at the age where a reasonable amount of experience and health meet. According to your personality, its element is water, and it is associated with people who are calm, compassionate, self-content, reliable, shy, observant, and consistent. These people are also reluctant to change, distant, relaxed, and reserved. According to the 4 cardinal virtues recognized in the writings of classical antiquity, you most often wisdom. Also called, it governs actions according to the dictate of reason in order to choose the right response to a situation. Wisdom implies the ability to judge in advance the probable consequences of one's actions. You are a Norseman, a member of the pagan peoples native to, who wade the coast of Europe. You were born years ago. To an impoverished nobleman, you came into this world as the son of a declining family of influence. By then the estates were gone, and the house in which you live remained as the sole possession. However, despite your hardships, your parents gave you a good education, preparing you from childhood for the chance to become a companion to royalty. Your family believed in the old gods. You soaked up all the stories told far into the night with everyone gathered around the fireplace. You are a staunch believer in the old ways. You worship gives all the deities their due. Odin, the chief god. Thor, the god of the sky and thunder. I don't know who that is. The goddess of love and all the rest required to oversee all the processes of the world. You You spent your youth as a page at a nobleman's hall. You were chosen to be a companion to one of the wealthiest noblemen of the kingdom, so were given a place at the hall, serving the more senior members of the household. Your first lessons were in humility and companion. There were all sorts of entertainments, chess, games, gossip, ballads, visiting to recite the poems of great deeds and loves. You were drawn most by the word of conflict and competition. You played rough games with the other children, battling each other with sticks as swords. Such games provided you invaluable lessons for your current life. Formerly, you were a poacher. Unsatisfied with common men's desperate desires of wealth, you took to your local lord's own forests and helped yourself to their bounty. Laws be damned. You hunted stags with your deal, boars and geese, and sowed their meat under the table. You cut down trees right under the watchmen's noses and turned them into firewood to warm many a freezing home during harsh winters. You found that honor is easy enough to barter away for a few hard-to-find silvers. Where the hard times came, you foraged for food and became an expert at finding eatable plants in the wild. So I'm pretty resourceful. Alright. Okay, so now we can pick a banner. I'm going to pick... I'm gonna pick this one. Alright, so we're going to bump this up. Every point immediately gives you one extra skill point. The following skills cannot be developed beyond of intelligence. Trainer, tracking, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to becomes more. We're going to bump that up to about 4 there. First aid, obviously, because if he's going to be, in the wild, he's going to know how to do that. Bump that up to 6. Alright, bump that up to 6. Improves the running speed. We'll bump that up to 5, and then we will party map speed is increased by 3 per skill level, so that would go up there. Alright, we're gonna bump that up to that. One-handed there. And alright, and there. So that looks like it's pretty good. Now we're going to name the character. This is going to be Olaf, which I believe is how you pronounce it. I'll spell it. I don't know. If that's not how it is, then I apologize, but that's... I think that's correct. Olaf? Yeah, I think that's how you spell it. So, I don't know if this is like the best way to do it, but that's the way I'm going to do it. Just to character's face using the buttons and sliders to rotate the head. Okay. I'm gonna try to make him look somewhat like me. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I don't really care about the face because that looks pretty good already. That looks fairly good. So yeah, that's what we're going to look like. This is Olaf. You can't sleep. You can hear the constant of the boat hull, smell sea broth, and feel the breeze caressing your face. But your eyes are closed and refuse to open, and your mind keeps dreaming, remembering other times, a past life that feels far away and that you remember less every day, even though not many months have passed since your departure. Now the future is uncertain. Your journey has brought you to, hoping to find news about an old sorcerer who takes care of all ills. Because your mother is sick for a haul, you left everything behind, a water you knew like the back of your hand, and paid for passage on a north boat. It's slow and clumsy, but its captain has promised to take you to the remote part where the sorcerer lives. Your mother travels with you. Nobody else has joined you. Her illness progresses, and there are days where she no longer recognizes you. But she appears to be completely sound at other times. Every morning you wake up not knowing which day it will be, will you be able to converse with her, or will you have to tie her to a post so she does not fall overboard. You need to wake up though. Your eyes oppose you and your mind boils with fever. One more effort, your eyelids obey. Okay, so Olaf, are you well today? You are moving violently in your sleep and saying saying things in your sleep. My sailors thought you were being tormented by a spirit. Well am I? What is this place? Oh, this is bad. You don't remember anything. My name is, I am the captain of the ship, though, You embarked with us, some weeks ago, paying well for us to take you on. Yes, I remember now. Well, don't worry. These things happen to everyone. Thanks. But it's light out. Shouldn't we be under full sail? The boat is not moving. What is happening? Why have we stopped? We found a bit of wreckage. Some half-sinking ships. Looks like there was a fight here recently. I have my men checking out the situation and looking for survivors. Poor bastards wouldn't have had a chance against Viking longships. We'll be on our way soon enough, though. Oh, could we hurry it along? Whoever sunk these ships might still be around. Fuck that, man. We're gonna go, finally a bit of entertainment. I think I'll go and help them. Maybe we talk later, sir. I need to give some orders to my men. Yeah. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, let's talk to our mom. No, not kick. Talk. Okay, hold on. I think it just, I don't know. It looked like it just changed some of my buttons. I'm not entirely sure. She has aged several years since her illness began. She's so frail that she looks like she would break if you touched her. It's not the woman you knew, just a vague memory of her, but she's still your mother. Okay, I'm glad you are well. Not only well, but happy. I'm glad you made this trip. Well, we made this trip, but we must remember to be home to make dinner. Your father will expect us. Father's dead. I'm gonna get help for you, mother. Don't you worry. Alright, so let me check here. I was pretty sure it was E. I thought that everything was E, but I guess it's F. Okay, that's nothing to really worry about. It doesn't really concern me. Whatever. It's F. Makes no sense, but whatever. Good day, Olaf. It is good to see that you are well. You were giving us a flight, talking in your sleep. I'd hate to be the one troubled by such dreams. I'm fine, thank you. No one has need to worry. Perhaps not. At any rate, it's good to see you up and about, friend. Alright. You control civil. Alright, so I have a dagger. Let's go into first person here. Alright. So I guess I only have the dagger? That seems kind of weird. Can I put that away now? I guess not. Okay. So talk to someone to... Alright. Where's the person I need to talk to? Is it you? That's the captain. Talk to a veteran to practice. Oh, so I just need to talk to a veteran. Okay. Good day to you, lad. The captain hired me to protect his ship. Here on matters of defense, my word is the law. Indeed you can. I don't have anything better to do while we aren't in combat. I can find you some opponents to practice with if you like, or if you have any questions about theory of combat, feel free. Let's just practice. It's good to find someone eager for practice. Let's see what you can do. If I may say so, I see great warrior in you. Some sailors have been idle since we stopped. Let's see if one of them could help us. A sailor will fight you. Are you ready? Yes, I am. Here you go then. Good luck. You got me. Alright. Over there, he's the one that can best train you in fighting. Thank you, I will do that. Okay, so I guess I have to... Oh, I guess I have to do this, okay. Alright, let's try this again. What's going on? What happened? Keep quiet. Listen. We're in danger. As we were watching your fight, 2 longships appeared. Now I can see the banner. It's... God damn it, no! It's Bullneck. God damn it. You better pray to whatever gods you worship. Hell, you may as well pray to those you don't. Won't matter at all if he catches us. You not heard of him? Wars, a Viking. He burns villages and sinks ships and enslaves or kills everyone in them. Everyone! But it's worse for the one he chooses for a hideous death as a sacrifice to his gods. Harder the blood eagle? You don't want to know what that means. Now keep quiet. You notice his hands shaking from nervousness. I think they're passing by. If we stay still right here, they may just think we're another bit of the wreckage. That's our only hope. Cut the ankle and start rolling. Oh, wooden. It's no use. Help! Get out of the way! But you can't remember any nightmares. What you remember clearly are Viking warriors. Oh, I guess that was supposed to happen. Okay. The weapons into the bodies of the captain and sailors, defending himself like a lion until cornered. You hear his words and you're, Olaf, fight! I'm here with you! You remember the death. Your death. Where your enemies fell before you. You still feel the wooden floor of the boat smash into your cheek. Before you could hardly breathe a goodbye to the world, your eyes met your mother's just before the end. As a large Viking dressed in iron could he be, with his spear, and threw her body to the side. You quarreled, having a trail of blood, preferably to give your body to the fish, but you remember no more. Are you dead? But if you're dead, why do you feel the sore muscles of your body, or the heat from a nearby fire? How is it that you can open your eyes and distinguish the beams of a roof over you? And if you're alive, who has saved you? Why and how? What the hell? Where am I? What is this place? Wait. Could this be? I think this might be. The sorcerer. Speak to me. Ah, you're awake. It's good to see that you can still walk. You're lucky, foreigner. Some god has watched over you. When they brought you here, you were more dead than alive. Who are you? How did I get here? Where am I? You've been close to death, unconscious for 2 weeks. Fishermen found you near the coast, clinging to a plank. You were barely breathing and your body was covered with wounds. They brought you here so that I would heal you. No, one man only could claim such fame. People from around the world came in search of cures at his door. They were so numerous that came up the trails, but that man died a year ago. His son, a simple healer. Many like you have been here since the death of my father, leaving everything for the promise of a cure that I cannot give them. I'm sorry, but the skills of my father died with him. Well, aren't you impatient? You should go and ask. The village is near. You need to talk. Okay. Very good, healer. I talked. Thank you. Is near here. Good luck, Funnel. Is a good man. He will help you. You have taken your first quest. You may view your quest log by pressing Q anytime in the game. To leave this and any other screen, press the tab key. Okay. So... Alright. Welcome to Viking Conquest. In the storyline, you start as a hero with an uncertain fate. Please read the following carefully because the gameplay varies slightly from the Sandbox campaign. The story follows its own development path, and the decisions you make may affect the world around you, in addition to standard game mechanics. This means you won't be able to freely join any kingdom or solve any king, except when allowed to do so. The behavior of the kingdom, especially those important to story and in history, will follow the historical events as much as possible. As a result, these kingdoms may not be destroyed if they were not destroyed historically. Moreover, you won't be able to get rid of your companions, grant them feats, or make them vassals. As long as you're playing the storyline, as many of your companions are important in many missions, it is critical that they remain a part of your warband. It took several months, many months to build and research Viking Conquest Online, using historical sources, sagas, and deep love for Viking world. We do hope that you enjoy it as much as we did. Okie dokie then. So, click on a link to view the notes. Given on February 2nd, 868, Hero told me that I could find answers I need to ask. Okay. So how do I just click here, I guess? You are now viewing the world map. Left click on the map to move your party to that destination. Enter the selected town or pursue the selected party. Time will pause on the overhead map if your party is not moving, waiting, or resting. To wait anywhere, simply press and hold down the space bar. This is a good moment to save your game. Press the escape key and choose save as. Okay. Or use F12 for quick saving. F12. Okay. The village seems unremarkable. Fairly healthy villagers and animals move about the fields and pastures. However, some houses are in ill repair, and several fields are left unsown. These lands belong to no one. The population is indifferent to you. Pagans are accepted here. Yay! Okay, so let's save the game. Alright. And that is where we will leave off in this one. So, Mother is apparently dead, most likely. Maybe that's just a dream. Maybe she is still alive somewhere and being a slave. I don't know. But if she is alive, we will find her and we will save her. But right now, we're in some unremarkable town in some unknown part of the world. At least, to him, at least. I don't know what to expect. Apparently, the dude that we were coming to find, who give the medicine to our mom, is now dead. This was his son. Oh man. Oh, that was awful. That was awful. I hope she's alive, but most likely she's not. Well, I'll see you guys later in episode 3, where we will continue and discover more stuff about this Viking world. Until then, see you guys later.